Yo, I don't know when I turn this retouch off. I think it just ages me on purpose because I swear I do not look like what I look like in this camera. Hold on, y'all. TikTok retouch, y'all ain't gonna play me. We gonna put that retouch right back on. But yo, it's talking about the Oedipus complex where, you fall in love with your mom or something like that. That's a thing, having some of y'all dating y'all sons, and you are. Cut that shit out. But anyway, it's the need to separate limit. Okay, they posted, I don't know what this word is, POSIT, post, I've never seen the word, that this need to separate is limited. Let me go back up. Some social scientists now challenge that theory, asserting that men do not have to psychologically separate themselves from their mothers in order to become masculine. They posted that this need to separate is limited to Caucasian culture and is not shared in African American or Asian cultures. So consider that, and it goes into some other stuff related to culture. But pay attention to that. Aside from the color of our skin, our cultures are different. They're different, right? And we have to acknowledge that difference. So that's why I say I don't want to pigeonhole my content towards a specific demographic, but I have studied this demographic. I haven't studied any other demographic, but the core ideas here can be translated across gender, race, creed, religion, whatever. It can translate across that because you have the capability of internalizing something, processing and making sense of it, and now apply it to your life. I taught Michael about regurgitation today, regurgitating information. I told him tests are stupid. All you're doing is taking in information, processing it, and spitting it back out. And then depending on how you spit it back out, you get an A. And then you toss the information, never think about it again. Test taking teaches you skills. Tests are stupid. Anyway, white mothers. There's a disconnect there. Y'all should pay attention to that. Y'all need to read some books. Look, I get it. But we should really start reading books. The Marriage of Your Dreams, A Woman's Guide to Understand Her Man, Single Parent Families, Your Mind Builds Your Body, The Business Owner's Guide to Financial Freedom, Mother is a Verb. All of these books are going to teach me something. They're all going to give me a point to ponder. So we all need to learn something. We out here struggling as parents, but won't pick up a parenting book. I don't know what's in this book, but I picked up a parenting book. I want to reconnect with my single parent thought processes. And my experience as a single parent isn't the experience as a single parent. Do you understand we are so competitive with each other that if we stopped accepting baby mama as the baseline, if we stopped accepting poverty as the baseline, if we stopped accepting the worst common denominator of what single motherhood is, we're competitive. We just want to be the best single mother. But like my cousin says, just because you're at the top of the bottom, you're still at the bottom. So if we redefine what single motherhood is, because I know a single mother at the same time that I'm couch surfing with my 2 children, her child is in elite sports and she's on the CEO track and she's traveling and doing all these things career wise and manifesting her vision for herself in this lifetime. Meanwhile, I'm struggling to keep a roof over my kids' heads. So single motherhood manifests differently. And it is up to us to decide which single mother experience we are going to accept for our reality. There is a choice. Because this single mother I'm talking about doesn't even have a high school diploma or maybe has a GED. Definitely doesn't have a degree. This single mother has grind, vision, and knew what the fuck she desired in this lifetime. And so maybe if we just raise the bar in every aspect, we are melanated women. I think melanated is too broad. We are black women. I'm going to bring that black word back every now and then because I'm talking specifically to us. us of African descent. Like, who gonna do it better than us? And this says nothing up against anyone. If I can't celebrate me without you feeling like I'm somehow attacking you, that's your point. If you were wondering where do I start doing the work, if that bumped up against you, there's your point right there. But who better to walk in the spirit of excellence in every single thing we do than us? Like, we created this. Like, we continue to create it. Do you understand? None of us would be here if it wasn't for a womb. We continue to create this. Whether you believe God is a male or a female or non-gender, whatever you believe. Here on this earthly plane, we create this. God chose us to be the vessel which man come forth in this lifetime. So no matter how you look at it, you eliminate us. You eliminate yourself. You want to be the causality of your own genocide? They over there rubbing their hands together like Birdman, like, get it done for us, get it done for us. Every time one of us die by each other's hands. Jealous rage in relationships. I can't have you, no one can. We don't even get down like that. Like, they got us so addicted to taking each other off the face of the earth. We done invented new ways to take each other off the face of the earth. It's a pride point. I'm a shooter. King Von was a killer. The chick from Chicago, the bloodiest serial killer in Chicago. Yeah, I watched the documentaries. I got sucked down a rabbit hole for a whole season. I was in those hood tales. But understand that the neighbors that watched you grow up are now the neighbors who cannot exit their home out of fear of you. And that's the life you choose to lead. That's what you choose to lead. It's just wild to me that that's what you chose. I read a post today where this mom was like, my 5-year-old son is out of control. I don't like him sometimes. And I was like, sis, you created that mess. Barring any inherited stuff. You created that mess. And if you reparent yourself, you can recreate that. And create the mother-son experience that you know you deserve. You brought a king into this lifetime. Like, this body carry kings. So to accept anything less than king-like behavior, you're failing him. And you can't be so outside of yourself that you think the child that has been under your tutelage for 5 years is not a manifestation of you. Especially when you're a single mother. And we want to say it's the absent father's fault. The motherfucker's not there. How is he doing anything? Now, his absence will play a role, but that's 1%, 2%. Until he gets older and then society tells him that dad's absence is a problem. So now he feels a kind of way. He's never felt a kind of way now, but now I got daddy issues. Like, Bailey's coming to me about daddy issues at 19, and I'm like, yo, I'll honor your daddy issues, but you ain't had daddy issues until now. Now I get it, you're uncovering them, so I'll honor them. But just know some of us, I won't say Bailey, Adoy. I won't say Adoy. Because Adoy is evolved enough to do her healing, and whenever something kicks up. It don't matter the timeline. But some of y'all only got daddy issues because they told you to have them.